Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Post Office Pub. DJ Yoakley and Samantha Aulet joining us, senior.
Yes.
2,000 assists.
Yes.
Somebody's trying to cheat you out of 1,000 assists. I'd be mad too. Sam, from your perspective, being a senior, when you started, obviously, when all this kind of went down, you were just beginning your senior year. Now we're on the other side. We're into spring sports. For you, what has been kind of the most transformative piece of being a senior, and have you been able to enjoy it at all along the way?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like just coming in and like knowing that it's your senior year and having to be able to know that this is your last year and that you're gonna have to make memories and just kind of be there for your team, and especially like the leadership aspect. Like, yeah, I'm a setter and like I'm supposed to like lead the offense and everything like that, but also like for the other underclassmen and like even JV, even the people like I don't even play with, like during practice you're leading them like, hey, do this instead of this.
Sure.
Hey, you're God, keep running, like conditioning, all that kind of stuff. So being able to just know this your last year and just absorb everything kind of like transformed from like the start of the season to now, and even now like becoming like a leader, I guess, in like other aspects and like supporting other teams as well.
Did you see yourself as a leader prior to your senior year, and how did it change? How did your leadership style change as you entered it?
Well, I did see myself being a leader because I've always been a setter.
Yeah.
But also, like, there's different aspects of it. Like, when I was a freshman, I was, like, a DS or a libero. So, like, my job was to lead just the back row, not, like, the whole team.
Right.
So you're always leading your team in different aspects and different directions, but also at the same time to lead, like, just to encourage your team and leading in, like, positive attitude as well. Not just, like, leading in, like, telling them what to do. You're just like supporting your team also.
You almost have to be a coach on the floor, right?
Yeah.
And although volleyball coaches can be on you, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You have a distinct kind of vantage point and a view that you can see things. And do you like relay that to coach? Do you relay that to the bench? What do you do with that?
Yes, I definitely relate it to all coaches, like even Lesko, Wright, Mark, like all of them. But also, like, if I see something open for the hitter, I'm like, hey, go line. Hey,
Yeah.
swing cross. And an amazing hitter like Faith or Ava, and you see that and you tell them, and they are able to execute it, and they see it, they're like, oh, good call, Sam. And it's like we're all just kind of there for each other and, like, really coming together, which makes us a great team.
People talk about programs all the time, and this is a program that was literally built. Like,
Yes.
this isn't something that is just something that is going to go away. This is a program that is built from the bottom up. You've been a part of that. How have you seen this program transform over your time here as a volleyball player?
Well, also to take in mind with the amazing athletes that we had my senior year with my sister Danielle Aulet, Kate Lesko, Morgan Sigley, who's here right now, Jersey Tucker, Haley Taylor, like all those seniors really helped shape and build the foundation because they had that other extra year from their junior year of Coach Lesko. And he was able to build with them and like kind of had a connection with them because he was there with them their 7th grade year. And like I'm sure like he said a couple things and Kate relayed a couple things to them, but then to also build up more to their senior year and then to where I came in, which was that year. And then just really taking in every single thing that Coach Lesko said, and like if you don't do it, he's going to make you pay for it until you learn how to do it, which really was made you able to execute at any point in time.
2,000 assists.
Yes.
When you put that on a resume, that is something that stands out, that jumps out at
Yeah.
you. For you, did you ever envision that, or is that something that just kind of crept up on you and then it just happened?
Well, at first, like it crept up on me when my sister got 2,000 assists, but then after she got it, I was like, okay, I got 1,000 assists in like a little over a year. Could I get 2,000? And then once I hit the 2,000 mark, I was like, oh, I'm going for her record now. And then I was only 6 short. But
6 short. All right, so I'm just going to guess you come from a competitive family.
Yes.
All right, so tell me about your family. Who's in your family, and who is the most competitive person in that family?
So my dad, he went to JFK and he went to Hiram. He's probably the most athletic person where like me and my sister get our athletic genes. But like even my grandpa, I played baseball at YSU.
Oh,
like
wow.
yeah. My I don't really know if this would be like athletic, but I'm kind of assuming it kind of correlates. My multiple people in my family are like in the military, so
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
yeah. So, I mean, even for not even just playing sports, but just having like that endurance built into you, kind of. And then I don't really know who'd be. I feel like I kind of am the
You're the most competitive?
I hate losing. I can't take it. Like,
Okay, so take us. The last game happens, right? You're 6 shy
oh,
of
I
that
was
record.
so mad. I was so mad because, well, I got hurt like in the second set, and I was like, knowing that I could have, like, in that time I was out, got 6 assists because I was averaging at least 20 assists, even in like a bad game. When we were playing the team that like won state. So
Yeah.
I mean, I would have gotten that 6. So just knowing that like I was right there and I still lost it, I was so mad. I didn't even want to see my sister's face.
So I guess, being a competitor myself, being an athlete, and so many athletes that we talk to, what did you learn from coming up short about yourself?
To just keep going, even though I still had that to face adversity coming out, and still knowing that I knew I was 10 away when I came back in that third set, and I was like, okay, it's 10 assists, I can get it. But just knowing that like I still was almost there and I could have got it, and then I didn't realize that push harder, don't relax, push your teammates more, because I really needed my teammates to get those assists. Like, I wouldn't be able to be here without them, without
Sure.
my teammates. I mean,
That's a given.
yeah.
I mean, to have a team as good as you had, everybody gets success. I mean, it's almost like you're sharing those 2,000, assists with everybody on that team, including coaching staff, your parents, your sister. I mean, what do you have, 4,000 plus assists between the two of you? I mean,
Yeah,
that's
and
incredible.
I mean, that's not even counting like junior high years or like club years. I mean,
that's Hall of Fame numbers.
Yeah.
That's incredible. All right, last question for you. From a standpoint of, because you've done these profiles before, I've seen your face, you and Anthony always. From a standpoint of, what's one thing that you're incredibly proud of in your career, and what's one thing that maybe you don't regret, but if you could go back and change it, you would?
one thing I'm proud of is just going after every single point and pushing my team and getting as far as we could. Like, freshman year, winning district, and then sophomore year came short, but I mean, we almost won the league, and we could have won districts, but we came up short. And then winning league again, so I won league 3 times out of 4 years. And then like just everything that I've accomplished, and being able to be compared to my sister, who I absolutely idolize, and being like, is she gonna get them to a district championship? Is she gonna lead them and have them win a district championship? Which I really was like, okay, they're talking about me, like I gotta prove them, and I feel like I really did prove myself. I did come up short, but I feel like I led my team there, and my team responded off my energy, and we all came together, which I feel like being a leader and having them respond was a huge accomplishment in myself. And one thing I regret doing is running into that scoreboard, to that table, because I would have gotten that.
Is that how the injury
points.
happened?
Yeah, I went to go and I dove into the scoreboard, and I landed completely on my shoulder and just like bruised it, I guess, kind of. I don't really know. And then I just like was like, okay, I gotta like loosen it, and I came back in. But that time I was out really cost me those 6 points.
Adversity.
Yes.
Fighting through adversity. 2,000 plus assists for this young lady, Sam Aulet. I can't thank you enough. We're so incredibly proud of you and humbled that you were able to come on with us tonight. Go enjoy some good food and, of course, your community. Thank you so much for all you've done for Mineral Ridge.
Thank you for having me.
You got it. Back after this.